welcome. This is Simon Asamata on I Can Make It. I want you to know that God has a plan for your life. I strongly believe that with the plan of God, you can make it. You know, my guarantee in life is that there is no manufacturer that produces a thing and does not have plan for it. So I believe that for you to be tall, no matter your height, whether tall, short, black, fat, thin, God has a plan. You are not a wasted product. You must have that in your mind for you to see from the perspective of the manufacturer, which is the creator that was not created by anybody. And I tell you, since the existence of this earth, the earth have never gone for services. So that tells me your future is guaranteed. It doesn't matter what is happening. You are welcome. This I Can Make It with Simon and Samantha. But you know, the other day, my brother Callistus from me in the studio, we were talking about the law of abundance. And we stop on that list. Then I'll show you that today we are going to start from it. I want us to know that in this world, there is no shortage of anything. No shortage of anything. Everything that God created is in abundance. But it's always the man that comes up with so many things, ideology, that makes you believe that there are some things that are in shortage. No, the only thing that are in shortage is idea. A lot of people are short of idea. They don't think. They don't think. They just think within that box. They think within the box that they have. But you must think out of the box. So we are looking at the law of abundance. The law of abundance says that how bad, he said the law of abundance said no matter how bad things are or people complain, always remember that the world we are living in is a world of abundance. There is abundance. Abundance of air. No matter where you are today, if 5 persons will come and join you there, you will not be struggling. If 10 persons join you, you will not be struggling. Even in the studio right now, I'm alone in the studio, but I tell you something, the law of abundance that is available here, if 10 persons will come and join me in the studio, we will not still struggle. There is always a place for all of us. Many times I've come to tell you that the sky is too big for 2 birds to collide. The sky is too big for 2 birds to collide. And many times when you see that this aircraft clash upstairs, is because of the control room. The control room, they are not giving them the right signal, and that is why you have, not because there is no space. It's big. So you have to think. Let your mind think out of the box. There is a greater future for you. There is a hope. There is hope for you. You have a great future. You can make it. Now, we are looking at stop believing that there is nothing, that there is short of money, that stop believing that you cannot make it. Stop believing that you cannot be rich. There is always room for all of us. God has a plan for us and you are not a mistake. Train your eyes and mind to see abundance. Hallelujah. Train your mind to see. You know, I'm shouting. Train your mind to see that there's abundance. Your mind has to be trained. Your heart has to be trained. Everything about you have to train yourself. You have to believe to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. You are not a mistake. God has created you for a purpose. You need to think that law. As you apply, there's abundance. You know, one thing I believe, and I've come to believe my short time here on earth, is that there is always a better way of doing the same thing. If you believe in abundance, you will see in abundance. You will believe in abundance, you will see in abundance. It doesn't matter what is happening. So the law of abundance says that train your eye to see, and the abundance in the side of life. Opportunities are everywhere. Don't say there's no opportunity. Don't say that. Don't look down on yourself and say, oh, I cannot make it. Oh, the things are getting bad. This thing will not work. It will work. But you have to believe to see it. You know, a lot of people, they look at their life, they begin to talk down on themselves. You don't need to talk down on yourself. You have to believe. And as you believe, not just believing in yourself alone, you must believe outside yourself that there is a God in heaven that will make a way where there seems to be no way. Maybe nobody have ever succeeded in that direction. You trust him. As you walk with him, he will lead you into abundance. You have to believe in abundance to see abundance. So this law of abundance said there is always a way. Things can turn around for good. You can have that thing you are trusting him for. As you work on yourself. No, you need to. We talked a lot of things the other time. You need to develop yourself. Because when you don't develop yourself, you envelop yourself and you'll be posted to a place you never want to be. A lot of people wake up in the morning, they don't want to go to work. Some people wake up, they don't even want to do anything. Listen to me. You must believe that there is a room for you there. There is a room for you there. Stop believing that you will not make it. Stop believing that things will not work for your favor. Stop believing. You have to train your mind to see and to see abundance no matter how it look like. You know, there was this story I was reading many years ago about a man that saw shortage. Then the man started trusting God and he began to shout, I can hear the sound of abundance. Now, you have to hear it. It has to be from your spirit mind. You have to hear it from your heart. A lot of us don't develop ourselves spiritually. Life is spiritual. Whatever you see today, no matter how fine it is, exists in the mind of somebody. So there's a place of development where things are brought forth that we can see in the natural. He said, I can hear a sound of abundance. What sound are you hearing? You see, he heard the sound first before he came to manifestation. You have to hear the sound first. What are you hearing? Are you hearing defeat? Are you saying, oh, nobody have ever made it in my family before? The law of abundance says, if you train your mind and your heart, you will see abundance. And now, I want you to train your mind today. Read books that will take you away from defeat. Associate with people that will lead you into success. If you have friends and everything they talked about is always defeat and failure, change them. If you are in a relationship, it's not bringing good results, change that relationship. No matter where you are, have an abundant mind. Have an abundant heart. Have an abundant attitude. And you will see that abundance will come your way. I don't know what you are going through today, but I'm here to encourage you. It does not matter your family background. It does not matter the country you stay in. It does not matter. I found out that developed countries are countries that is full of abundance. Why? They think abundantly. They don't only manufacture for themselves, they also manufacture for those that are lazy, that are called third world countries, that made themselves lazy. You need to apply yourself in life. For you to see abundance, number one thing, you must believe in abundance. Now, when you believe in abundance, you must walk abundance. Now, when you walk abundance, you must expect abundance. Because it's like a farmer. You know, we're discussing the other day, we talked about a woman that went to bring tomatoes, trailer load of tomatoes, without contacting anybody that will buy. He did not make the arrangement that he buy for the buyer, but he will bring tomatoes to the market because he believed that he will sell. The person drop everything, perishable item. Take the risk. Life is risky. We must begin to practice that. Take those steps, and those steps might be called risk. The reason why we call it risk, because we don't know the end result. But I tell you something, by faith, you will attract this thing because it's a force. And that's why it is called law. The law of abundance says, apply yourself to it. You will see yourself walking in that abundance you are trusting God for. I'm dwelling on abundance because failure is not okay. If you fail, it's not okay. God has a plan for you to succeed. You must be success conscious. And you ask me, how do I be success conscious? You must change, develop your mind. Read books that will help you to advance your cause. Don't sit down and begin to talk down yourself. Oh, nobody have ever made it in my family. I cannot succeed. Oh, the economy is bad. The people say that I cannot make it. People are looking down on me. Listen to me. People might look down on you today, but I tell you something. When you apply the law of abundance, those that look down on you will come to look up to you. If you continue and persist and insist and resist the enemy, you will succeed. You will break through. I'm here to tell you that you can succeed. You can get that you are believing for. I don't care what your family background is. I don't care what is happening around your environment. Take opportunity of everything that's around you. There is abundance everywhere. You can change the business you are doing. The law of abundance says don't stay in one place. Put your hand in so many things. As you put your hand there, you don't know the one that will manifest. But be committed. As you are committed to, you will see the good that will come your way. So don't give up. You can make it. You can have that abundance. You can see that business grow. You can see success coming out for you. I want to stay in this abundance. I'm so excited because the abundance is good. You know, to be rich is not just for yourself. To be rich simply means you can reach others. To be rich means you can be a point of contact. To be rich simply means you become a tap. that everyone will flow through, and you become an access to your family, to everyone around you, to the nation in which you are dwelling, where you stay. So that's what it means. So we are calling you to abundance today. Don't look down. Look up for where your help comes from. You can have this life of abundance. If you trust Him, trust God, walk with Him, you will see this abundance come to pass. So don't give up. I'm telling you, you can make it. This Simon and Samantha on this side of life telling you, you can make it. You can have abundant life. Until I see you again in our next edition, this is Simon and Samantha saying, you can make it. Don't give up.